jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Spence Jr. What's going on? Are you that much of a fucking coward that you can't sign this goddamn contract? Motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'll fight your bitch ass. Let's get it popping right now. You can put the belts on the line and I'll whip your ass right now. If you don't want to fucking fight Terrence Crawford, let it be known. Blair the Flair's here. Let's go. Spence Jr. What's going on? Are you that much of a fucking coward that you can't sign this goddamn contract? Motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'll fight your bitch ass. Let's get it popping right now. You can put the belts on the line and I'll whip your ass right now. If you don't want to fucking fight Terrence Crawford, let it be known. Blair the Flair's here. Let's go.
So those of you that tuning in, shout out to Big Blunts of Boxing on Deck, man. What's good? He said Blair ain't ready for no Spence. He gonna die in there. Sound check OG. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Multitasking and shit. I just wanted to show the video. I just didn't want to see. I just want to make sure that I wasn't gonna be flagged for doing the IG or whatever. But I'm gonna show that video one more time. But I wanted to get it out there so people can hear what Blair had to say. Now, Blair the Flair is 16 victories, 1 defeat, 1 draw, and 10 knockouts. As you already know, he had like maybe 4 fights in 2019, and then 1 in 2020, 1 in 2021, and then 2 fights thus far in 2022, which his second fight, most notable, coming off a loss to Rocha. He came back in there and won a unanimous decision against Maurice Hooker. You know what I'm saying? I think he dropped him in one time in the first round and a couple of times in the second round. The good thing is about that, he rebounded from his first loss. He rebounded. Now, very minimal amateur experience, if any. And, for him to come onto the professional scene and, build up his record to a point where he can finally, get the step up. Blair was out there, calling out your runners, pulling up on him. You know what I'm saying? You could see him, anywhere, anytime you can know it's him. But I think where Blair the Flair really took off when he showed up to TBV in the astronaut suit, and he got in the space shuttle, and he just started going in. I mean, like, he was talking about energy. He was talking about damn near everybody, but mostly he said the same thing about Spence. You know what I'm saying? He went in heavy. And a lot of people, and that was leading up before his fight with Rocha, and a lot of people were sitting up there feeling, the trash talking. They was like, damn, yeah, we like that. We need this type of energy in boxing. He talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? And he may not have got it done against Rocha, but he did come back against a former champ in Maurice Hooker. You know what I'm saying? And he did drop him 3 times and they end up earning the decision. Now he's back at his shit again. He's back at it again. You know what I'm saying? He's talking his shit once again. Now, I know people are going to be like, hey, man, it's too much going on. Spence is not going to accept it because, after the fight, a lot of fighters was talking shit about him. And that's just the lay of the land, man. That's just how the game works. But, Spence came back with his rebuttal, especially when it was easy for him to do it because Blair just came off the loss. But this video, man, a lot of people was talking about this video that Blair just did on IG a couple of days ago. And I've been wanting to talk about it. But let's look at it one more time.
Spence Jr. What's going on? Are you that much of a fucking coward that you can't sign this goddamn contract? Motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'll fight your bitch ass. Let's get it popping right now. You can put the belts on the line and I'll whoop your ass right now. If you don't want to fucking fight Terrence Crawford, let it be known. Blair the Flair's here. Let's go.
Hey, he put it out there, man. I know a lot of the Spencerholic channels are not gonna, talk about it because they don't feel it's relevant. But he's talking about their king. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about their king, man. He's renewed right now. You know what I'm saying? He has, he's coming back. He's lighting the candle a little bit. He got the flicker back in the limelight. He said, one loss is not going to get me down. I'm gonna come back and fight a name that y'all know very well, tough fight. And I remember when he said he's coming back to fight, and it's not going to be an easy one. He's gonna come back and fight a tough name. And a lot of people respected that he came back and fought Maurice Hooker. Real talk. A lot of people respected that shit, dog. A lot of people respected that. Seriously. A lot of people respected that shit, man. Maurice Hooker came in an astounding, I think 3 pounds over. I believe he was 3 whole pounds over the limit. That fight. 3 whole pounds over the limit, y'all. I just don't know what was going on with him. But it was a bad situation that Blair the Flair made good. You know what I'm saying? He made good on the entire situation. He came in there, he showed out, earned 3 knockdowns. You know what I'm saying? Improved his record to 16 victories. And that's what you want to see, especially coming off a loss. Especially you want to come up here and make that happen. Off a name like Maurice Hooker, a former world champion. And now he's coming back full circle. He's kind of talk about what I was talking about and everybody else is speaking on, talking about you that much of a coward. He's kind of directing all that energy towards Spence because we haven't seen the fight. But you know what it is. I mean, he's talking this shit. It would be good for him, especially, if Spence gave him a chance, that'll definitely be a tough fight. But he's trying to talk his way into the gate. You know what I'm saying? That's something they wouldn't have to worry about. They wouldn't be taking him through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? But that's so far off the radar. But it sounds good for boxing, but it's so far off the radar that they would even take that in consideration. It sounds good for trash talking. You know what I'm saying? The free promo and everything else that goes along with it. It sounds good. But whether they would even bat an eye to it is a different story. But it's good. It's good content to talk about. He's talking this shit once again. He said, you that much of a coward. You don't sign the contract, man. I'll fight your bitch ass. I mean, dude, that's raw once again, dog. That's raw, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whether they believe it or not, that's raw, man. Toby, what's good? Tony Boswell on deck. Don on deck was good. Salute. I was on Thriller Live. He just interviewed Blair the Flair. Yes, yeah, I seen that. I was looking at that, and I was in the process of creating a thumbnail, right, on Blair the Flair, man. And I was like, somebody sent me the link. I said, okay, let me tune into this. I enjoyed the interview. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to E Thriller, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to E Thriller. Be having some damn good content over there, man. Yeah, I was looking at that interview, man. Real talk. It's always good to see, these cats drop by. They have a personality. Tony say Blair need to stop. Hey, man. Hey, dog. That man talking this shit, dog. Toby, what's good? Salute WCS to the chat. Salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be a long live. I just had to go show Blair the Flair. Before he stepped in there with Rocha, I shot Blair a request. I did. I shot him a request. I was trying to get up with him, link up for an interview. Never heard anything back. But yeah, I was trying to, pretty much reach out to him. But to be honest, closed mouth don't get fed in boxing. Absolutely. Closed mouth don't get fed, period. Especially in boxing, God damn it. And that's what I'm saying, Tony, in this whole scheme of things. If you don't speak up and talk your shit, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Look what you just said. You said a closed mouth don't get fed in boxing. So it's, Blair the Flair is talking this shit to Spence, but yet the Spencer Hollis is going around here like they never heard that quote you just mentioned. They've heard it. They just don't want Crawford to be included in that. Shh, shh. No, that doesn't include you. Okay. It's okay for Blair the Flair, but that doesn't include you. Okay, Terrence? All right. Don't get it twisted. Them fanboys gonna be butthurt because he called Spence a bitch. Emotional. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They probably in his IG right now. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, man? That's all king. That's all idol, our mentor, our big bro. Man, come on, man. Fall back on that. Fall back. What's going on, Andrew? How you feeling, brother? Salute to you. Yeah, but I'm like, it's good to see him back on the scene, though. He said, great interview. E3 just said that's his first interview. I thought he'd done extremely well. Damn, that was his first interview? Shit. That was a damn good interview, bro. You know, I got in on half of it. It was just so happened I was making a Blair the Flair freaking thumbnail, man. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing a live on it. Because I was strolling through IG and I seen this video. And I was like, damn, do I want to do a video on this now or tomorrow? So I just finished up and just did it today, man. It's not gonna be extremely long at all, you know. But shout out to E Thriller, man, doing his thing over there. But let's see what happens, if anything, with I don't foresee. But I ain't gonna tell the man to stop talking that shit at all. You know, talk your shit, especially when the name Spence is in there. But I'm definitely curious to see who he fights next. I would like to see Blair fight Jahad Tucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any of them are ranked in the top 15. You know what I'm saying? And the way he looked against Maurice Hooker, that'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Has Blair made it into the top 15? Let me take a look at. Let me take a look at 47. Because I know he's trying to make it into the top 15. Yeah, he's in the top 15 in the WBO. I thought I seen him up there in one at least. Let me see if any other. Yeah, he's top 10 in the WBO at 147, top 10. I don't see him ranked inside the top 15 in the other neighboring sanctioning bodies. I don't see it. But yes, he is in the top 10 with the WBO. So that's good. He's in the top 10 with the WBO. That's what's up. You know, so he broke into the top 10 in the welterweight division, which is good. Real talk. Yeah, I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Blair the Flair versus Mario Barrios. I like that, man. I like that fight. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I like that. That'll be a good fight right there. You know, hey, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when they talking about getting into the top 15 and in the welterweight division, there's some really solid names up there. You know what I'm saying? Mario Barrios is ranked in the top 15 in the WBC. And let me see. Right now, he's just ranked in the WBC from what I see. Let me see if the WBO. Yeah, I just see him ranked in the WBC right now. So that's a pretty good. But you know, Mario Barrios is all the way in the WBC. You know, you have Michael Fox out there, Rashidi, Crowley. You know, even Alexis Rocha, he's ranked inside the top 15 of the IBF. He's ranked inside the top 10 of the WBO. He ranked number 7. Yeah, I mean, 47 is looking real nice. Deep down in the wickets a little bit. He got some tough names in there for real. So we'll see how that plays out. With all the belts being tied up right now, trying to find out who Stanthionis is going to fight. What's next for Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz and Keith Thurman? Not so much Virgil Ortiz, but Keith Thurman. Um, Conor Ben has Chris Eubanks Jr. Yardenas Ugas trying to fight anybody, that he can get his hands on. You know what I'm saying? These guys be trying to get right back in there after taking an L from a big name. I mean, I don't blame them, man. Go get the bag again, bro. But hopefully your eye is great. There's nothing going on with your eye. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you coming out there looking like what's his name? Eric Morales. You know what I'm saying? Eric Morales was looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He used to be one of my favorite fighters for real when he was active. Be sure you what I'm talking about. Gotta let you see this shit. This is crazy. For you boxing fans that may not know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to certain things that goes on in boxing when it takes the punishment. They was talking about, your Dinas Ugas eye, way he looked. What's going on, BIG? I see you. What's good? What's good? But I always look at my guy Eric Morales though. You know what I'm saying? I always look at the way his eye was swollen. Now that shit right there, that's a little ways after the fight. So he might have had an opportunity, to put some ice on there or whatever. But look at that eye, man. Come on, bro. Look at that eye, man. I know Udina's his eye looked bad. That I don't think it was worse than that. It was still fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? But ooh, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, wee. Blair fighting ass dude would be a big step up for a prospect. Yes, sir. I know for I'm looking at it like he's gonna have to take another fight before he even think about getting the Spence fight. That's just being honest with ourselves and with Blair. You know what I'm saying? That's just being honest. Real talk. But you never know, bro. You never know what it is. We really don't know if anybody will take him serious enough to say, yeah, I'm saying, the top 15 per se. You know what I'm saying? That would put him on the top 15. Yeah, for sure. If he beat Mario Barrios, it'll put him in top 15. You know what I'm saying? If he beat Mario Barrios, absolutely. Real talk. Boxing scene reported Ennis versus Stanthionis is trying to be made since the 1st of September. Maybe it will happen. Hey, maybe it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? I know Stanthionis is a bit disappointed. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do another title eliminator shit. You know what I'm saying? I know Stanthionis is a bit disappointed. You feel me? But he got paid. He got paid. Blair just did a live video on E-Thriller. No doubt. Yeah, it was a damn good interview too. It was a damn good interview. I just like how he interviews, period. Even on the boxing voice. I like how he interviewed. Even though he lost his next fight, I still like the energy he gave. Man, some fighters don't have no energy. He had mad energy, bro. He had energy tonight too. He talked this shit. You know what I'm saying? Clear. You know what I'm saying? Had the energy level up where the game to keep the attention of the listeners. I mean, hey, he's a good interview, man. Seriously, real talk. He's a good interview. Some fighters, they just stay, respond like 2 or 3 words and stop talking, and then you got to find another question to ask. I'm just saying, you got to know how to carry on the dialogue. But real talk, yeah, y'all be sure to check that interview out on E-Thrillers channel. You know what I'm saying? And if that was his first interview, you know what I'm saying, he need to keep up with that because that was a damn good first interview. So, go check out the the interview, the one-on-one over there on his channel. Yeah, I agree, BRG. You know, Blair the Flair is cool people to me. I don't know him personally, but he seemed like he's cool people. But hey, y'all, I wasn't gonna stay on here too long. I just want to, kind of go over here and let y'all take a look at the video.
Earl Spence Jr. What's going on? Are you that much of a fucking coward that you can't sign this goddamn contract? Motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'll fight your bitch ass. Let's get it popping right now. You can put the belts on the line and I'll whip your ass right now. If you don't want to fucking fight Terrence Crawford, let it be known. Blair the Flair's here. Let's go.
Hey, man, that's all I'm going to have tonight on Blair the Flair, man. Salute to everyone that tuned in, man, in the building. You know what it is. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports, man. I'm out.